Hey there. My name is Rachel Bitterman. I'm a student at the University of Florida, and I'm studying agricultural leadership in the Department of Agricultural Education and Communication, otherwise known as AEC. And I'm conducting some research to understand you all, small scale farmers within the state of Florida. And I specifically am interested in understanding what kind of needs you have around leadership development and social networking. We I'll say believe that you as small scale farmers are leaders. You are leading on your operations, you're leading your teams, and you're leading in the community. And you all may have great leadership skills and have, developed those either through some kind of formal training or just on the job or through life. Life is the best leadership educator. But some of you may not. Some of you still may desire some training or some support in developing your leadership skills. And we also know that networking and groups of small farmers are vital to you all's um, quality of life and connection and support and how you learn from one another. And so, I'd really love to understand how we can best support you as small scale farmers. And I'm looking to collect information from any small scale farmer within the state of Florida, and you do not have to fit any kind of criteria to participate. If you identify as small scale, then we would love to hear from you. If you're not sure if you're a small scale farmer, we'd also still love to hear from you. You all are the experts in your field, no pun intended. And you all are the ones that can tell us as researchers, educators, extension professionals, how we can best support you. I know y'all have a lot of needs, and I also know that times are tough right now all around. And while I'd love to understand what all of your needs are, we're specifically focusing on leadership education and social networks. And so, if you take a few minutes to complete our questionnaire, it's a link. It can be done on your phone or it can be done on a computer or a tablet. And if you've ever completed a questionnaire online, it should feel pretty similar to that. But I just love to share my screen with you for a quick moment to just show you what to expect if you receive the link. And so, you may receive this directly from me, you may receive it from an extension agent, but essentially, this is something called informed consent, which basically explains what the research project is, the purpose, that your participation is voluntary, and that most importantly, what you share with me and my advisor is completely confidential. We will not share your information with anyone or what you've responded. You can opt out of participating at any time. It's not required. And then we just ask whether or not you agree to participate. And then I just have some demographic information. I really would love to understand what county you live in, whether or not you identify as a small scale farmer, your age group, and then I'm asking here for your race and ethnicity, if you would not mind to share that, and then your gender identity. This is just what it might look like if you're completing the survey on the phone. And then we get into the bulk of the survey here. So this first section is asking about your leadership skills and really want to understand how important each skill is to you when you complete your job as a small scale farmer. So we have a list of skills here that were identified by other small scale farmers. They're in alphabetical order. And just asking you to rank how important it is from none to essential. And then the same set of skills here, we're just asking you to rank your ability to complete that skill. And so, for example, collaboration, your ability ranging from none to exceptional. And then after the leadership section, we just have a small section that looks very similar, and this is about social networking. So again, these are social network opportunities identified by small scale farmers, and we'd love to understand how important each of these opportunities is to you, ranging from none to essential. And then the same thing, how able you are to participate in this opportunity. So when it comes to connecting with other farmers on social media, how able are you to do that? None, not able at all, or exceptional, like can do it exceptionally. And then we just ask how frequently you participate in social network opportunities. And if there's other ways that you do network that aren't listed, we'd love to know what those are. So again, we're really looking to you all as the leaders in our community to provide input and expertise so that hopefully the outcome of this is that we can develop some programming for you all. Um, I was an extension agent prior to returning to graduate school, and I've worked in food systems for many, many years prior to working for extension. And I know how vital you are to our communities and our society. And I'd love to try to help in whatever little way I can. And I would just appreciate and value your time and your input for this project. If you know other small scale farmers that might want to complete our questionnaire, please feel free to forward it to them. It's going to be open all through the summer. We'll probably stop collecting answers kind of towards the middle of end of August. And that's it. If you'd love to contact me with questions or anything about the project, I'm more than happy to speak to any of you and just look forward to y'all sharing your valuable insight with us. So thank you so much and have a great day.